All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I would like to give all praise and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Kakadash. Double honors unto the apostles and the elders of GMS who rule well, teach well, being great examples to his younger brothers. And peace and blessing and salutation to the hopeful elect out there pushing his word and truth. And it's a spirit across the four winds in the name of Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shah. Pushing to get up out of here. Shalom to the hopeful elect, the believers, the listeners whom have came back to the obedience of the scriptures through faith in Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shah. What I want to get into, all right, this morning, dealing with um, how all right, everyone that's not speaking of this true gospel will be stopped, okay? And this is a response to a lesson done by Elder Apostle Bar, and he was out, and about, exercising, and he went into, all right, the topic of how everyone that's not speaking of this true gospel will be stopped, you know? And we come to a time where the Lord is going to do that on a massive scale. And that's everyone from the least of Esau, Edom, all right, to the wicked of our people, all right, our people that know that they're Israelites, but they ain't right. The Lord is finna put a stop to all the madness in the earth, man, you know, because it's been going on, too long. It's to the point to where the Lord has to intervene and make true on his word. All right? And everybody is fulfilling their lot in wickedness. Everybody is because it's two things. As an Israelite, you're either running to your destruction or you're running to salvation. There's no gray areas. All right, for Israelites. Either you're running to be destroyed or you're being conformed to Yahushua to be delivered. Okay? Yahushua is the way. That's the door to salvation. If we don't form, or we don't form to be able to go through that door of Yahushua, there's no salvation, man. Okay? And a lot of our people finna learn the hard way, and a lot of madness finna stop. Okay? There's too many people with platforms. There's too many people, with cell phones and going live and just spewing madness and vanity. You see, all this finna be stopped, man. Okay? So you go here. It's the book of St. John chapter 15, all right, in verse 1, it says, I am the true vine, and my Father is the husbandman. Okay, so Yahushua is the true vine, and the Heavenly Father the husbandman, which he tendeth to their vine, which is Yahushua, all right, and we are offspring, we are offshoots of Yahushua in the earth. Okay, every member of the elect is an offshoot of Yahushua, beginning with those first fruits, all right, those men, all right, allotted to do what? To teach, to preach, to be in the front line of this ministry, man. Okay? Verse 2, it says, every branch in me that beareth not fruit, he taketh away. And this is speaking of you false Israelite camps, man. You false Israelite groups, man. Okay? Because look at what you're bearing. You look at IUIC, they're producing what? Proud, okay, Israelites, man. Okay? They push the law over Yahushua. They don't teach the name. That's what's being produced over there, man. You're producing Israelites that's not even calling on the name. Okay? They're just confused about doctrine concerning the MOTB. That's what's being produced over there, man. There's the men of IUIC that ruin brother businesses. But that's because that's what's being produced over there, man. Okay? ISUPK, what's being produced over there? Niggas, man. Okay? They tell you they serve the nigga guy, so what's gonna be produced over there? Niggas, man. Yahushua ain't in the nigga producing business, man. Okay? So every branch, back in St. John 15 and 2, said, every branch in me that beareth not fruit, he taketh away, and every branch that beareth fruit, he purgeth, that it may bring forth more fruit. So the true branches of Yahushua, those sincere man that's bearing sincere fruit, that's producing righteous fruit, okay? The Lord, all right, is going to make it to where those men produce more fruit. That's why, as individuals, we go through these chastenings, all right, so we can level up to produce more fruit, man. Okay? But the madness finna stop. Verse 3 says, now you are clean through the word which I have spoken unto you. Abide in me, and I in you, as the branch cannot bear fruit of itself except it abide in the vine, no more can you except you abide in me. Okay? And the reason we're able to bear fruit, as the scriptures say, meet for repentance, worthy for repentance, is because we're we're abiding in Yahweh. You know, how do we abide in Yahweh, man? Through obedience, through discipline. Okay? Sticking to the standards, being obedient to the word. You see? Letting Yahweh continue to form in us, man. Let the spirit continue to flow through us, man. You know, this is us abiding in Yahweh. What we're doing right now, we're abiding in Yahweh. Where two or three are gathered in my name in his authority, I'm there in the midst of them. So we're abiding in Yahweh. And this is why fruit is being produced, man. Okay? Fruit meat of repentance. And it says, I am the vine, you are the branches. He that abides in me, and I in him, the same bringing forth much fruit. For you can do nothing, all right? For without me, you can do nothing. Yeah, and that's why you see all these other doctrines, you know, Egyptologists. Look what them niggas into, man. Okay, them the biggest freaks ever, man. Okay, and it's coming out. All right, because they're not in Yahushua. So when that's another thing, when you're not in Yahushua, you can go way left. You subjugated to going way left, man, with your behavior. Okay, because when you're not in Yahushua, you really don't have a standard. Okay, and this is why you see the Christian church way left, man. Okay, they don't believe nothing in the Bible. The way Christianity is going, they don't believe anything in the Bible, man. Okay, because they're not in Yahweh. People that's in the world that's gonna give a damn, well, they're getting worse. See, when you're not in Yahweh, you're getting worse. Yahweh is that spirit of Yahweh is preserving us, man. Okay, and refining us, all right, through these afflictions. Okay, but if you're not in Yahweh, you're being devoured by by these afflictions, man, and you're getting worse and worse and worse, man. Okay, and you're gonna be subjugated, all right, to their death, man. Okay, and it says, if a man abide not in me, he is cast forth as a branch and is withered, and men gather them and cast them into the fire, and they are burned. You know, and see, this is what these false camps are playing with. Okay, they're towing the line of nuclear destruction, or being called a nuclear fire. Let's talk about the nukes, man. You see, the nukes and Yahweh gonna stop all the madness, man. And we're gonna see a build up leading up to the nukes, man. When you certain key figures are just gonna be getting judged, man. Okay, because one thing about you, Israelites, you know, you deal with who you like. It ain't about righteousness. It ain't about a standard. It ain't about salvation. It ain't about Yahweh establishing the throne of David. You Israelites are all into who you like. Okay, the people you like. That's what you're concerned about. Well, the Lord's gonna start reaching out and judging a lot of people that you Israelites like, man. Okay, even you guys were polite. It's a lot of you people like the polite, man. Okay, of the Israelite community, man. You see, but the Lord's gonna reach out and start touching a lot of these key figures, man, and it's gonna build up all the way to the nukes, where the nukes are just gonna wipe out everything. The nukes gonna wipe out all the madness, man. And those chariots, man, you how shine those chariots, man. They're gonna wipe out all the madness, man. Okay, let's go here. All right, let's get this in Isaiah 31. It's the book of Isaiah 31 and 1. It says, woe to them that go down to Egypt for help. All right, and you see the bulk of our people still believe in this system. All right, they're now rallying behind Donald Trump. They still look for something in this system. All right, it's some type of salvation, man. They're still looking at political promises for salvation, man, instead of the promises of the Bible. Okay, and it says, and stay on horses and trust in chariots because they are many, and in horsemen because they are very strong, but they look not to the Holy One of Israel, neither seek the Lord. Our people trust in this system, you know, because you can go to our people trust in this economy, which the economy is backed up mainly by what? The military. Okay? So our people, they have a lot of trust in this system, man. Okay, and it's gonna fail them. You see? And it says, yet he also is wise and will bring evil and will not call back his words, but will arise against the house of the evildoers and against the help of them that work iniquity. Okay? So the Lord is going to rise up and bring evil, okay, to the evildoers, which is Esau, Edom, and those that help, which is Jacob. All right, mainly Eve on the front line to keep the madness going. When you read this in the NLT, Isaiah 31 and 2, it says, in his wisdom, the Lord will send great disaster. He will not change his mind. He will rise against the wicked and against their helpers, man. Esau, these heathens, all right, niggas, the nigga woman, everyone that's in league with the devil is going to be stopped, man. Okay? The Lord's finna put an end to the madness in the earth. All right? Because it's time for righteousness to flourish, man. Okay? This is um verse 3. I'm reading NLT. It says, watch the reading KJV first. It said, now the Egyptians are men and not the most high, and their flesh and their horses flesh and not spirit. When the Lord shall stretch out his hand, both he that helpeth shall fall, and he that is hoping shall fall down, and they shall fall together. Now you read this in the NLT, Isaiah 31 and 3. For these Egyptians are mere humans, not the most high. Their horsemen are puny flesh, not mighty spirits. When the Lord raises his fist against them, those who help will stumble, and those being helped will fall. They will all fall down and die together. They will all fall down and die together, man. Okay? The Lord is finna start putting a silence on this madness, man. Okay? And it shows you had the woman, you know, the brick face. All right? The little chick got hit with the brick. Well, look at the doctrine she was pushing, man. Okay? This feminist freaked out, you know, she's pro alphabet. She's a pro feminist. Okay? And that was just a little example. The Lord finna do way worse, man. He finna stop this madness from going in the earth, man. These doctrines from being spewed, man. People's mindset. People just got these platforms, can say and do anything. Nah, man. The Lord finna put an end to this, man. Okay? The Lord finna put an end to this, man. All right? It's too much. The earth is far too polluted, all right, with wickedness, man. Okay? Which is ran by these doctrines, man. Okay? But he's going to silence everyone from the top, the elites, on down to the bottom. Anyone that's helping and aid and trying to keep this wicked kingdom going, man. All right? So from there, see you brothers got a few on the comment board. See what you brothers got. All right, this the brother, the young Yashahala. All right, this is Isaiah 11 and 1. And there shall come forth a rod out of the stem of Jesse, and the branch shall grow out of his roots, and that's your house shot. You know, and that's what we stem off of. Okay, let me see if I can get that word stem. Let's see, does it go into something? All right, so the stem is a plant stalk, and it's also a verb meaning to grow out of. Okay, to grow out of. Okay, and what's growing out of your house is the elect. And that's what's going to be rooted and established in the earth is the elect. All right, we're going to get into that. All right, this is First John. This is Brother Bayan Yasha Allah, First John 2:28. And now, little children, abide in me, that when he shall appear, we may have confidence and not be ashamed before him at his coming. Yeah, so if we abide in Yahweh, see, we're finna be upgraded. You know, we're finna get power. We're finna be changed into immortal. See, the, those that abide in Yahweh finna be upgraded, man. Okay, we finna be upgraded in a whole nother fashion, in a whole nother way. The Lord, all right, it is working, man. He has us here for a purpose. You see, all them, our people, they can be into that madness and be popular and be seen and be cute, man. Well, that's finna stop, man. That's finna end horribly, man. Okay, but we're not gonna be ashamed, all right, at the coming of Yahweh. We continue in Yahweh, man. The scripture says, if you continue in my word, then are you my disciples indeed. Okay, St. John 8:31, man. If we continue in his word, then are we his disciples indeed, man. Okay? So we just gonna keep continuing his word while everyone else is wilding out. But guess what? The Lord's gonna bring a screeching halt to the madness, man. Okay, he's really gonna start reaching out in the near future, man. It's all a build up, man, and everyone within this grace period is pretty much within their role, man. And like I say, either you're running to your destruction, all right, or being conformed to righteousness for salvation, man. Ain't no gray areas, man. Okay? So let's read another one. This the brother Yaquab. All right, the hopeful elect 3. It said, for the upright shall dwell in the land, and the perfect shall remain. You see that? But the wicked shall be cut off from the earth, and the transgression shall be rooted out of it, man. The Lord is finna deal with wickedness from the roots. And what's the roots of wickedness? Esau, Edom. Okay, because a nigga is just an offshoot. A nigga stems out of Esau, Edom. That nigga mentality, man. The modern nigga woman, that feminine, that all those things stem from Esau, Edom. So what's the root of wickedness? Is Esau, Edom. You know? So that's why the Lord is finna uproot. All right, and he's uprooting now through the word. The strongholds of Esau, Edom is being uprooted, man. Okay, you have the simple, that's meant to stay there and be destroyed. But this word is making this society look foolish, man. It's uprooting all the madness of this society, man. Because even when you go to the manosphere, all those talking points, all right, come from, all right, the doctrine, man. Okay, a lot of those talking points we see, you got your guy Charleston White, he's going hard against nigga culture, which he's a nigga. Or he going hard against nigga culture. Well, guess what? The doctrine been going hard against niggas, man. Okay, but now what we're seeing these things being uprooted and made to be foolish, man, by this word. And Yahweh is coming to just uproot the physical, okay, rulership of these devils, man. Because all the wickedness in the earth stems off Esau, Edom, man. Okay, man. In fact, let's get that real quick. In the book of Psalms, I think it's 37 and this is Psalms 37 and 35. It says, I have seen the wicked in great power and spreading himself like a green bay tree. Okay? And that's what wickedness has done. Esau is the wicked. Okay, when the Lord allowed Esau to come in power, when he put Esau in power, it was like the Lord planted a wicked seed, okay, in the earth. And that wicked seed has flourished throughout the earth, man. Okay, to now where it's a society where wickedness is the standard. Okay? So let's read it again. Psalms 37 and 35 says, I have seen the wicked in great power and spreading itself like a green bay tree. Yet he passed away, and lo, he was not. Yeah, I saw him, but he could not be found. Okay? The Lord is going to remove, he's going to uproot this man. Okay? And like I say, he's uprooting them now. And that's why even you go to Jeremiah, what was Jeremiah set up to do? It's the book of Jeremiah, chapter 1, verse 9. Um, for the Lord put forth his hand and touched my mouth, and the Lord said to me, behold, I have put my words in thy mouth. Okay? And this is what we speak, the words of Yahweh Shema Shai. The Lord put his words in our mouth, and that's why we speak according to what? This word. Okay? When we speak, when we teach, it's according to what's written, man. The words of Yahweh Shema Shai, which is in this book. Seek ye out of the book and find. Seek you out of the book and read. None of these shall fail, and this is what we're reading. And as we're speaking this word, this place is being uprooted, man. Okay? Verse 10, it says, see, I have this day set thee over the nations and over the kingdoms to root out and to pull down and to destroy and to throw down and to build and to plant. So this wicked kingdom is being rooted up by this word, man. Okay? And everything that's attached. See, once you take something from the roots, everything that's attached to it withers away. That's why you see feminism withering away. Okay? That's why you see nigger culture withering away. Christianity withering away. Egyptology withering away. Westernization withering away, man. Okay? Because this word is uprooting this place from the roots, man. Okay? And what are we planting? We're planting, okay, seeds of righteousness, man. Okay? The seeds of righteousness are being planted now. And this place is being uprooted. You know, so if you're not on the tree of Yahushua, if you don't stem off Yahushua, you're finna be silenced, man. Okay? A lot of people finna go back to the spiritual realm, and then you heathens, the realm of you heathens go into captivity. Thus said Yahweh Shema Shai. Okay? It says, yeah, that was it on it. Because the Lord is getting ready to plant Israel in righteousness, man. This is Isaiah 60. Let's see. I think that's Isaiah. Yeah, this is Isaiah 61 and 10. It says, I will greatly rejoice in the Lord. My soul shall be joyful in my power. For he hath clothed me with the garment of salvation, and he hath covered me with a robe of righteousness, as a bride groom decking himself with ornaments, as a bride adorning herself with her jewels. Okay? And this is what's happening. The Lord is adorning, his bride with his word. Okay, which is the church. For as the earth bringeth forth her bud, and as the garden causes the things that are sown in it to spring forth, so the Lord will cause righteousness and praise to spring before all the nations. So the Lord is going to cause righteousness and praise to spring forth before all the nations, man, which Israel is going to be that great abundant tree, all right, in the field. And the field represents the earth, man. Okay? It's going to be a tree of righteousness, man. Okay, this is what the Lord is establishing, man. You see, the trees of wickedness, the plants of wickedness, everything that stems our wickedness is going to be cut off, man. Okay, gathered and burned. You see, So let's go here. Let's read this in Isaiah 61. Okay, and one said, the Spirit of the Lord power is upon me, because the Lord have anointed me to preach good tidings unto the meek. He have sent me to bind up the brokenhearted, to proclaim liberty to the captives, and the opening of the prison to them that are bound. Okay, and this is what this is the beginning of what planting the righteous kingdom. Okay, it begins with planting the mindset within the people, because the people make up the kingdom. The elect of Israel make up the kingdom. Okay, so the Lord put a spirit on his men, beginning with Yahushua. He laid down the foundation of the doctrine. So the Lord put the spirit on his men, okay, to go teach to his people in captivity, man. Teach to those who are broken hearted, who are in the prison, and see our people is in these mental prisons, man. All right, but the word has set them free. Okay, the word has set us free, man. You know, we're not confounded to like uh, think according to the doctrines of Esau, Edom. Okay, verse 2 said, to proclaim the acceptable year of the Lord, and the day of the vengeance of our power, to comfort all that mourn, to appoint unto them that mourn in Zion, to give unto them beautiful ashes, the oil of joyful mourning, the garment of praise for the spirit of heaviness, that they might be called the trees of righteousness, the planting of the Lord, that he may be glorified. Okay? And then his doctrine is joy. You see, because these people in the world, all right, they have doctrines of death, doctrines of confusion, doctrines of disorder. Okay? We have a doctrine of joy, man. You see, the things that these people cherish and that gives them joy, the Lord's going to destroy these things, but there's going to be our joy to see these things destroyed, man, to see this kingdom ended. Okay? But the seed of righteousness, the right doctrine had to be planted within the elect, man. Okay, and that's why it grows from us, listening, being interested in the truth, to us, okay, agreeing with certain points of the truth, to us, okay, being fully persuaded by the truth, and then it grow into us desiring, okay, the promises, man. It grow into us desiring a righteous kingdom. But we had to grow into that, man, like a plant. But the seed had to be planted first, man. You know. So let's go here. This is the brother Yahweh, the hopeful elect 3. Proverbs 15:25 said, the Lord will destroy the house of the proud, but will establish the border of the widow. All right, and that's Israel. Okay, and the house of the proud is Esau, Edom. All right, these are the beginning of these elite royal families, man. Okay, it says, um, this is brother hopeful elect 3. Second Esdras 6:27 said, for evil shall be put out, and deceit shall be quenched. Okay, evil is at the time to be put out. Okay, like I say, from the elites all the way to just a nigga going live ain't talking about a goddamn thing, man. A nigga woman going live ain't talking about a goddamn thing, man. Okay? The Lord finna put a stop to all of it, man. Everybody got these platforms, everybody this deep guru and how things should be, and everybody got it figured out, and everybody critiquing, telling prophets how they should teach, and telling the Lord what he should do, and how it should be. And nah, man, the Lord finna put a stop to the madness. Okay, and he's gonna do it in a very violent way. And it says, as for faith, it shall flourish, corruption shall be overcome. And prophecies are gonna overcome corruption, man. And these people that are corrupted by this society, man. Okay? Prophecy is finna overwhelm these people in the earth, man. People are finna be in a pitiful case, in a bad case, man. Okay? And it says, as for faith, it shall flourish, corruption shall be overcome, and the truth which hath been so long without fruit shall be declared. Okay? The truth which have been so long without fruit shall be declared. All right? This is what we get. Now truth is being declared. And then for the longest, truth wasn't bearing any fruit, but now, all right, the truth is bearing fruit, and that's the only thing that's going to survive what's to come. Okay, when the Lord send them reapers out, He's gonna gather the elect and burn everything else, man. When the Lord send them reapers out, them angels, okay, and the nukes are just gonna obliterate, just obliterate, man. All right, so let's go back to it. Get a few more. Let's get this in second Ezra 15. All right, this second Ezra 15:1 says, behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy, which I will put in thy mouth, said the Lord, and cause them to be written in paper, for they are faithful and true. So we're speaking prophecy to our people, man, what's to come, and the things, all right, and what's suspected, all right, and the instructions in righteousness, so we can avoid the punishment. Because the Lord's angry. We're telling the people that the Lord's anger is kindled in the earth, man. All right, the Lord is at a tipping point to where He's finna bring the wrath. Because that's the main thing of prophecy, is warning our people, man. Because we can tell them about the promises, but to get to the promises, you gotta avoid the wrath. And we're telling our people, all right, look, these are the instructions of righteousness to avoid these things, man. This is the order that we should be in. Okay, we're telling them the wickedness of this society, who's running it, and how everything is based in paganism. We're going into these things, man. Okay, and it says, "Fear not the imaginations against thee; let not the incredulity of them trouble thee. They speak against thee." Yeah, these people that speak against this word, that speak against this truth, man, just because they don't believe, they try to push that unbelief on you. Nah, man. If you don't believe, they don't make, all right, this word void, as the scriptures say, man. Okay, they don't mean this word is not going to have the effect that the Lord wants it to have. Okay, because a nigga don't believe. Okay? Well, goddamn, the nigga woman don't believe. That doesn't mean that the Lord is not going to act, okay, on his prophecy, man. It says, for all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness. Behold, all right, yeah, verse 4 said, for all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness. You're going to die in their mindset. Okay? Everyone that's against the truth, they're going to die in their mindset, man. Okay? Talk to you Israelites, man. You're going to die with that unbelieving mindset. You're going to die a horrible death, man. All right? Through pain and death. Okay? Going from there. Let's get that in. Because, see, even when the Lord puts up the prophets, we go here, this is Ezekiel 12 and 23, said 22 says, son of man, Ezekiel 12 and 22, son of man, what is that proverb that you have in the land of Israel, saying, the days are prolonged and every vision filleth? Tell them therefore, thus said the Lord, I will make this proverb to cease, and they shall no more use it as a proverb in Israel, but say unto them, the days are at hand, and the effect of every vision. Okay? The days are at hand, and the effect of every vision. And see, Jake, even though they don't say, they ain't got to verbalize it, man, prophecy ain't happening, man. Ain't nothing, the Lord not going to do nothing. Their actions, the way that they live. Because if you're not getting in order, you're saying, look, the Lord ain't no prophecy. Because the prophecy is the judgment. What we're saying, when we prophesy, one of the main things we prophesy about is the judgment that's to come. And it's a judgment for a certain behavior. Okay, it's a judgment for unbelief. So if you have no mindset towards righteousness, if you have no mindset towards believing what the men of Yahweh Shema Shai set up to teach, okay, well through your action you're saying, look, ain't no judgment coming. All right, because who would want to get caught up in these judgments, man? Okay, but in Jake's mind, ain't no judgment coming, man. Jake think a lot of our people think they're gonna live out their days doing what they want to do, living by their own standard, living by their own means. Okay, but now we come to a time where it's gonna be the effect of every vision, man. Okay, people are going to be in the midst of the effect of every vision. Okay, you're gonna be in the middle of the famine. You're gonna be in the middle of all this gun violence and upheavals of civil unrest. You're gonna be in the middle of these things, man. Cannibalism. You're gonna be in the middle of these things, man. Okay, women being ravaged, holiday concentration. You're gonna be in those things, man. It's gonna be happening. Verse 24 said, "For there shall no more any vain vision nor flattering divination." All right, there shall be no more any vain vision nor flattering divination within the house of Israel. Yeah, all these cute doctrines. Okay, Jake, there's pushing. Ain't gonna be no Jacob's trouble, and you see, shout out Tuesday and all this bullshit, man. They Jake into, they know that they're Israelites. See, that's finna be stopped. You can't keep saying, you can't keep lying, you can't be a false prophet while the prophecy is happening in real time. Okay? You're not gonna be able to say this ain't that when it's happening in real time, when this thing is mandated, the MOTB is mandated. Okay, you can't say ain't gonna be no Jacob trouble when Jacob is in trouble. Okay? It said verse 25, "For I am the Lord, I will speak, and the word that I shall speak shall come to pass. It shall no more be prolonged. For in your days, O rebellion house, will I say the word and will perform it, said the Lord Yahweh Bashem Al Shai." Okay? So even when the Lord puts away the prophets and we're not actually speaking, guess what? These prophecies are going to be speaking real time. And it's going to put to silence everything else, man. It's going to put to silence everyone else, man. Okay? And this is where we at. So let's get this here. In 2nd Esdras 7. 2nd Esdras 7 and 40. All right, yeah, 2nd Esdras 7 and 42. It says, "He answered me and said, the present life is not the end where much glory doth abide. Therefore have they prayed for the weak. But the day of doom shall be the end of this time, and the beginning of immortality for to come, wherein corruption is past." So the day of doom is the end of this age, man. The day of the greatest destruction the Lord has ever brought to the earth is going to be the end of this age, man. Okay, the day of doom. But it's the beginning of the immortality. So you have the day of doom, then you have the beginning of immortality, because during this great destruction, we're going to be caught up in those chariots and changed into immortals, man. Okay? And all the madness and all the arguing back and forth of what a man is, what a woman is, and gender roles, and do this and do that, and all this madness, and you see, all this madness finna be stopped. Okay? All these doctrines that stem off, all this finna be stopped, man. The scripture say the fashion of this world pass away, and it's gonna be through the day of doom. Westernization is not gonna exist, man. This is it. It's the end of westernization, man. And everything that stems off Western culture, man. Okay? Was ultimately Satanism, man. Do as thou wilt. It says, verse 4, it says, intemperance is at an end. All right? That means undisciplined. In death, infidelity is cut off, which is unbelief. Okay? See, there ain't gonna be no such thing as I don't believe. Nah, you see, you can believe, you can say you don't believe now, but when your house shines here, you can't say I don't believe. Nah. You see, this is what it is now. You can keep not believing until it is what it is. Okay? So that unbelief gonna be cut off. Who the true Israelites are, that argument, that's gonna be cut off. It's gonna be established who we are, man. The Lord Yahushua is gonna establish, all right, who he is in the name of his Father, man. Okay? So intemperance is at the end, infidelity is cut off, and righteousness is grown, and truth is sprung up. Okay? Going back to truth flourishing, man. Then shall no man be able to save him that is destroyed, nor to oppress him that have gotten the victory, nor to oppress him that have gotten the victory. They can't do nothing about the elect winning. Okay? The wicked is finna be powerless, man, against the righteous, man. Okay? And everyone that's moving outside of the truth is finna be stopped, it's finna be silenced, man. You know? So that's what I wanted to get into this morning, man. Lord will, you brothers and you few sisters will edify, man. You know, hey, let's keep growing in righteousness, man. And hey, the righteousness is finna take over the earth, man. How we think, you know, as we develop a righteous mindset, as we thirst for righteousness, that's what's finna be established in the earth. Everything that we believe in is finna be established in the earth, man. And all this madness that everyone else believes in is finna come to a screeching stop, man. A screeching stop. And it's gonna be through violence, man. You know? So till next time I say Shalom, Kwam Yashala, Ball, DT, Shalom.